What's up, homies? It's your boy Ace Collapse, Ace Collapse, AC, whatever you want to call me, really, whatever you're feeling. Um, I did a whole playthrough of Risk of Rain 2, and it would have been great, except I tell you what, I made a bunch of mistakes once again, and just to reiterate, I'm learning as I go. I'm not paying for an editor. I don't got the funds for that, man. So DaVinci Resolve and me, it's a toxic little relationship we got going on. The damn thing works. It does. You know, uh, not as easy to learn as I had hoped. Every single thing I do requires multiple clicks, but that's all right. The goal here today is to do a little solo mode. Yes, I got cheats on. Yes, I got on the hardest difficulty. We're gonna do solo sigma. That's the world. I couldn't come up with any special name. I'm too tired. I did the graveyard shift. I just spent that whole time trying to learn and edit a video just to realize the audio tracks were never separated because everything was on one. The audio was distorted in a lot of sections of the video. It's also like over 3 hours long. For my first video editing experience, I truth be told, I was doing my best. I had the ideas come to fruition in mind of how I wanted to do it, but it was just, I think going all in on an over 3 hour long video was just way too much. So we're gonna play this world. We're gonna do it for like, maybe like 30 minutes, like an hour. I'm gonna try to see what I could pump out with that. That's the goal for today. That's the goal both as editor and recorder. So I already did boot up the world. I didn't select anything. I didn't look around or anything. I'm gonna keep the same old that I always do, which is Avian. That's what I was playing before in the first video that I put out when I was trying to, just make the first video. Um, we'll go through what it is and of course why I like this one much more than all the others. Um, so right off rip, with the avian race. It says they lost their ability to fly, but on my world, I have the ability to fly on the other one. So that's the part that's confusing me because I know I'm not an Elytrian. Every 30 seconds, you're able to launch about 20 blocks up. You deal substantial more damage while in Elytra flight. You cannot wear any heavy armor. Armor with protection value is higher than chainmail. Being somewhere with a low ceiling for too long will weaken you and make you slower. You take more damage from falling and flying into blocks. Oh, it was a bird of paradise. That's what I play as. Okay. I had it completely wrong. I thought it was avian for some reason. It's bird of paradise. I remember that. So, yeah, we're Untamed Master of the Sky, Angelic Ancestor of the Avians. Um, we have wings with this one, and we can use us to flap and glide. We're not faster than like elytras or some other modes of flight in the game that we'll of course be introduced to, such as like in the mage section or even using an elytra. But it's constant flight and mobility, and I love that in video games. I understand the whole tank and stuff like that, and and explore on the ground. I love being mobile. If I had to pick between health, speed, and attack, I'm always going speed and attack. That's the trifecta right there. Always going speed and attack though, forever and forever. Featherweight will always fall gently, unless we sneak, of course, and we'll fall faster and actually take fall damage. You deal substantially more damage while in elytra flight. You are a little bit quicker on foot than others. Being born with wings, of course, we can't swim. We just immediately sink to the bottom. We can't wear heavy armor, which is a lie. We can technically wear it if we have the featherweight enchant on the actual armor itself. And we need open air to sleep peacefully. So we can't have a roof. And our surprisingly, as a bird, we have a carnivore diet. So I can't eat vegetables. Anything with veggies, I cannot consume, which doesn't make any sense remotely. But screw it. It is what it is. Um, in cold bind, I usually look at the minor boon, by the way, for the blessings, because you only unlock the greater boon after you kill the Ender Dragon. So, oh, upon slaying the Ender Dragon, you get an extra 45% boost to projectile damage. Nah, I need something that's gonna benefit me prior. So 10 armor boost. Now You gain 15% boost to movement speed. Okay. Boreas Bliss is your weapon, granting you +9 boost to cold damage. Well, Giants, you gain 2% current HP damage on all strikes. That's kind of nice. Uh, Blesses your strikes, granting 10% increased critical chance. Honestly, that might be the move. You're strengthened by the tides. You deal 80% increased damage underwater. I'm a bird. No. 10 boost to max health. Hell no. Guide your movement, take no fall damage. I already don't take fall damage. Hell no. Stop granting you 20% dodge chance, but your damage is reduced by 30% when exposed to sunlight. Hell no. Did that pop up in the video? Yo, bro. Hold on. My fault. Nobody saw that. Granting you 10% or 10 boost to fire damage. No. One portion of this divinity increases celestial damage by 100, thus boosting the effectiveness of celestial weapons. Ooh. An additional 400 celestial damage and 60% crit damage. That's interesting. One portion of his dark magic, you gain increased reach, true invisibility while sneaking, and your attacks also poison foes. That's always nice. That's honestly, that extra poison damage, invisibility not really, but the reach and poison damage is really nice. Empowers your strikes, you gain +10 to your attack. Oh, that's just a flat +10? Ooh. Sword grants you a 20% increased damage dealt. That's of course the greater one, but +10 on standard attack damage. That's actually huge. Hold on, we're going Thor's. Wait, what? I didn't select my my class. You know what? For this, let me not. We'll do a separate run. If y'all want to see me do the Ring of Seven Curses, which as you can see, it does a whole lot. It makes the game just super difficult. You get double damage for any source, neutral creatures are aggressive, your armor's 30% less effective. Yo, bro. By the way, that was my homie talking about Blonde Blazer from Dispatch. I promise you, that is what that was about. I'm an Invisigal type of guy. That's my cup of tea. Just throwing that out there. That's who I am. But no, if you guys want to see a different playthrough with the Ring of Seven Curses, it gives you a bunch of different debuffs and benefits or blessings in this case. Um, so yeah, double damage from any source. Neutral creatures are aggressive towards you. Armor's 30% less effective. Monsters receive 50% less damage from you. When on fire, you burn forever. Every death tears your soul apart. You have insomnia, so you can't sleep at night. But then you get 7 blessings, which is +1 looting and fortune. You get 400% more experience, +10 enchanting power. You get unique drops from some creatures. Functionality of Ring of Ender, and you can create and use unique relics. The Ring of Ender just gives you an Ender chest in your inventory. So this ring, you know, it changes the whole entire gameplay of it. But if you guys want to see me do a whole different playthrough with that on, 100% I'm down. It's not going to be the first time I do it, not going to be the last time. I'm usually the idiot that does it. Okay, all our keybinds still work. Everything else is looking good. We got a Medusa spot. This is the totem guy who gives us, what's it called? Totem of Moss. We have a little guy. This is looking pretty good. This is feeling pretty good. I'm digging this idea. We're going to try to get some loot. The first goal is to get a backpack. I hate this mother. We're going to hold off on that. We're going to hold off on grabbing that charm. Because I really don't want to talk to that or have him in my ear. It always pisses me off. And he sent another text. Is it going to appear on the goddamn screen? Okay, this time it didn't. Is there any enemies on this? None? Okay. Okay, no enemy? You take that. You take that, 100%. We also take all the stuff inside the chest. Alone I'm in the tomb. Oh, there was a spawner. Okay. Okay. Some gold. Hey, what? This is why I really love the avian, man. Okay. We're getting already somewhere. We're getting somewhere already. The one thing that I do have to watch out for, while running around, let me open up the map. We have to really watch out for dragons. I have no means of surviving against them or really being able to do anything at all against them. And they can be quite spontaneous in their reaction. They fire first, talk later. It's aggravating as hell. Ooh. I hope this doesn't like stop me because I'm a bird. Uh-oh. Dude, that's right. I'm a carnivore. I can't eat bread and stuff. Stupid. Accelerates the swimming speed depending on its duration. I am literally a bird, dude. Oh yeah, we got vein mine in this. And we got pants. Lock in. What is my sensitivity feels really slow. Hold on. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Hopefully I didn't get anybody motion sickness right there. We don't need leather pants. We don't need... Oh, I didn't equip these. Oh, there we go. That brief little chafe that I feel now in between my gooch. That's a sense of security. You can also call it a chastity. As you guys are probably seeing, I move quick. There's no real hesitation in my movements. I know what I'm looking for. I know what I like. I know what I want to do. With this movement, bro. I tell you what, we might need a playthrough with me without the movement. That's the only way you're gonna get me to slow down. I tell you what. Is this ooh? Oh, I need an iron pick or damn. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna pick it up. Come on, man. There we go. Yeah. First things first is gonna be, of course, to find a place to build a home. My place that I usually like to build a home, and I know when I say this, I'm a standard, basic, you know what. It's the cherry biome. Okay? It's cherry biome. It looked pretty. Okay? I feel like a country boy talking about his first love. It's pretty. Okay? I like the biome. That's gonna be what we're looking for. Ooh! Oh no. Oh my god. You see what I'm talking about? You just randomly run into them. And they're fast too. They'll hunt me down. Without remorse. It is ridiculous how fast they can be. Ooh, y'all want to see the easiest loot of your life? This right here is the easiest loot of your life. I don't even have enough torches for it. It's okay. You land. I'm gonna have to break this one. Easiest loot of your life. I'm telling you this right now. You ever played this mod pack? Easiest loot of your life is these buildings. I truly don't know why they... Oh, you an assassin. It don't matter. Far from perfect. What the hell does that mean? Acquire a flawed gem. Hey, it's not flawed. Homie's just going through a tough time. Damn. You're flawed. How about that, buddy? Okay. So we're already taking a leap up. I'm in Crusader armor, diamond pants. My balls are now protected. This is a huge area, and all the good loot is really at the top of it. Boots of the field. What is this supposed to be like a... What is it? Apple and cherry trees now grow in the plains biomes. Ah, dark. This is a dark oak tree. What? Dark oak trees don't grow like this, but I dig it, nevertheless. We're still looking for that cherry biome. I'm locked in on it. I'll tell you what, we're gonna have one big old cut. I might, you know what, matter of fact, I'm gonna go silent until we find sea serpent. Ooh. Raptor left out the ground. Or out the water for me. Set out the ground like it's a death worm. And you know what? We're gonna go silent. I might just speed it up right here in a moment until we find the cherry blossom biome, because it has already been a hot minute. Already been what? Half an hour? I don't want to go that long. I don't want to end up like with a 3-hour long video like last time. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go quiet. We're gonna have a little double speeded montage real quick here, starting. This stuff is right next to the cherry biome. I don't know how I feel about that. Is there any dragons nearby? Those moose are huge. Huge, dude. No leopard, building. Okay. Okay, no, there's one. You bastard. I don't think I want to be in that cherry biome, man. That area is horrible. We found a cherry biome. Let's check real quick. A maned wolf. Yeah. Okay. He looks like he leans his head too far forward. Now there is a bit of a cave down here, but that's okay. Nothing a builder's wand can't really fix. I kind of dig this. I dig this place. I dig it. I dig it. We gon' ooh, look at his lush lavishness. All right here. This is where it's gonna be at. We're gonna make a real quick base, and we're gonna have to call it here. Cause I tell you what, we are past the allotted time. Okay, we kind of got the layout. I need an open roof, so I'm not completing a roof, and I don't want to go grab sand and everything right now. And we've already hit over an hour, guys. We've already hit over an hour. I gotta go through all this. I gotta go through everything. It's okay. I'm pumping this out today. I'm locked in. I haven't slept. That graveyard shift goes crazy. I don't know how I have this much energy, honestly. I've really pushed out a lot. Because one, the neighbors aren't here. So I can be a little bit louder than normal. So I could really, put my voice out there. I'm usually very mellow. And I read in your ear like this. Like it's some ASMR. Like audiobook. I don't want to do that. I don't want my videos to sound really melatonin and put people to sleep. I don't want to. Hey, wait, actually, that could be a play. That could be like a. That could be. Oh, what's it called? That could be like a Markiplier, like, whisper video. Ooh. Now that my voice is at all, serenading as is that gorgeous man. I'm not gay. I want to let that be known. I am very comfortable with my sexuality though, so I say anything. Anything goes. Anything goes. But nah, definitely next time we get on, dark oak wood for the building. I want to have that more so for the accents. We need a darker color other than just the cherry wood itself. Our stone brick is nice and neutral, so that works. But we need something to contrast it to make the color pop more. So dark oak is definitely going to be the play. And that would just be for the house. Next time that we do start as well, I do want to jump into actually doing some of this stuff here. Because this is just doing the house. There's still a whole bunch of different dimensions to get, areas to go to, and things to find and do. Especially like here, getting armor, weapons, relics, enchantments, magic. There's so much more to go into, and I don't want to just run through everything because, like I said, I know this mod pack. They added a whole lot more. They tweaked a few things. It's still in its beta, yada yada. I'm a menace to society. I'm gonna blick down whatever enemy I can kill, and whatever enemy can't die, I'll tweak it in the configuration files if I need to. I know how to code. I'll do it myself. I'll slash kill him if I need to. But with that being said, guys, went through a whole lot. Kind of rushed through it a little bit, and I do apologize if it comes off like that. But like I said the whole way through, I need something a bit shorter for me to try to edit and get through and kind of make. I don't want to run into that slump like I just did because I feel bad. I'm over here trying to figure out what to do for a next video when I have that 3 hour long one I'm trying to edit. I've given up on that one. That's too much for me at this time, especially when I'm just trying. I can barely figure out how to transition or do cuts or import the stuff. DaVinci makes everything mad difficult. Really difficult. Because I'm techie. I know tech. You give me a router or switch with Cisco and stuff like that, I'm doing it. You give me a coding language, give me like a week or two. I'll get down the basics. But brother man, homies, oh my goodness. Is DaVinci difficult to try to understand? Maybe it's just editing in general is really difficult. I've never touched on the subject. But no, I'm getting it down. Figuring it out. And you guys are gonna see it in this video. This is gonna be a post-credit sort of clip of the end. So hopefully everything came out good. Hopefully you guys dig the edits a little bit. It's not gonna be anything crazy. I'm sure the whole video is very simple, as that's what I'm shooting for and going for. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. My little sporadicism and random little reactions to everything. Because man, are these mods cool. I wish normal Minecraft really took the initiative and did this type of stuff, but no, they pushed out like one mob that made zero impact to the game. They did tricky towers, tricky chambers. They did do that. They did do that. Let me not say they didn't do anything because they introduced the mace, which changed PvP and the wind charges. But I can't say that necessarily. They finally did something after a couple of years for what it felt like. They finally did something impactful. I'm throwing shade at them, yes. They should have been doing this mod stuff. There was so much potential. All right, I'm gonna stop yapping. Yap session is over. Yap session is over. With that, you all have a great day, great night, wherever you are in the world. Whether you're going to sleep or waking up. Good morning and good night, homies.